Heidi! Background music working? Come on, there we go. Hey Geigen, hey Buggy, hey Mukosa, hey Keith. Hey Zero. I was like, I saw people. It's Teo! Hey Teo! Or technically, hey yo, Teo, what? Heidi! Oh, now it's gonna be sneezed. Alright, it's fine, whatever. Hey Red! Meep. How are you doing today? Listen. It has been my first stream back in about a month. I know I had like one offhanded stream, but like that one doesn't count. That was the only stream I've had since like, you know. That's been the only stream I had this entire, like the entirety of last month. So I couldn't do it, y'all. I'm gonna be so honest, I couldn't do it. I missed you too. I'm so glad to see you. Oh my goodness. Hey Fu! It's Fukada! Thank you. For any of you who haven't noticed, hi, my name is Lunati. You can call me Loon, or Adi. And it's lovely to meet you all once again. It's been so long. Oh, how I've missed you all. Linguini, thank you for the resub. Oh my goodness. I truly and honestly, first of all, like I needed the break, right? I needed the break. I didn't realize how much I really needed the break. Luna also was fine. The only time that I ask you not to call me Luna is like if I'm collabing with someone whose name is also Luna, because like then it gets confusing. Hey Dreamy! Quincy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. So, welcome to the first ever episode of Chasing the Sparkle. This has been a little bit of a dream for me. It's been a little bit of a dream of mine. Thank you. I mean, even my best friends are still calling me like, they're still just like Seda, and I'm just like, that's not my name anymore, but it is now. Whatever. It's fine. Matham, hi. Welcome. Apollyon, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I would prefer it if you called me by the correct name, but like also I understand, right? Like it's not a total loss. I still respond to say if you call me say, because like I still treasure the name. It was just it turned into like a thing of like I was ready to let it go. Lunata, I gotta update that. Yeah, that's understandable. Goodness. So I told Teo that I was gonna be chit-chatting for a little bit, and I just want to fill you in on some of the things that have happened in the past month. Oh my goodness, Cave, thank you for the bits. Hey baby. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. I greatly appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's our first hype train. Oh man. Oh my heart. Can I also get a shout out for Teo, please? I'd greatly appreciate it. I have had the great honor of getting to have the amazing Teo as one of my friends, and also to collaborate with the amazing Heyo Teo today as my first guest. Thank you. So basically what happened, it's funny because it's so ridiculous how it happened. Matham, thank you for the resub. What literally happened was that I was talking to one of my friends, and I was just like, wow, for like just chatting streams, I should just like yap about my special interests. And then I thought about it and I said, self, what would it not be funny if we took this to its logical conclusion. It just so happens that the logical conclusion is, in fact, how do we make this the most extra shit on the planet? And that was making a talk show out of it. Basically what happened was I tweeted, you know, who would be interested in being on a talk show? And I thought that people, I get maybe like, you know, 10, 15 responses at most. Hey, it's true. It's so true. And then I realized that so I tweeted about it, and I said, hey, are you interested in being in this talk show? And I haven't gotten that many responses since I was canceled last year when people were telling me to die. And so I was just like, okay, I guess we're making this a thing now. As I'm like actively having a panic attack, y'all. I was like panicking. I was like about to cry because I have all these people who are interested in doing this talk show, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna fuck up. Oh my god, they're gonna find out my secrets. They're gonna find out I'm a weirdo. And now they know because I've told you. Hi, I'm out of here and I'm strange. I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, I think. Yeah, right? It's gonna be May. So I made a server, and I made a logo, and I made a name, and a lot of things all happened at once. A lot of things happened at once. And so now I have a whole talk show. And it might have a podcast. Yes. Chasing the Sparkle. Well, probably I should officially introduce the talk show. The talk show's name is Chasing the Sparkle. And to read what I wrote earlier, because I did write something earlier, because I made a website, because of course I made a website. Who would I be if I had not done this to the absolute utmost? Chasing. So, made by content creators, about content creators. Chasing the Sparkle is a talk show discussing special interests, hobbies, and more. Our live show is every week on Thursdays, where we have a special guest discuss what makes their heart sparkle, ranging in topics from lore to Lolita fashion. Let's talk about everything that makes your heart shine. So that's what the show is going to be about. It's going to be all the people that I can find, no matter how big or small. I'm not picky. I don't care. And we're going to talk about what makes your heart shine. It stole my ability to work. Listen. All I can say is I have no excuse. I have no explanation. And thank you, Geigen. What kills you makes you stranger. What doesn't kill you makes you stranger. Exactly. Hello, let's talk about it. It's honestly funny, because we are in fact going to be talking about things. Dusky, welcome. Oh my goodness, welcome in everyone. Hello, speaker. Lady. I may or may not have advertised. You advertised it to the crew? Oh my goodness. I am so honored. So this is a model that I actually had sitting in storage for quite some time. And I was gonna actually bring this out quite some time ago, and I didn't. And then the talk show came up, and I was just like, wow, I guess I have a use for the model now. And so now I have it. Now I have the model. Yep, your manager's here. I'm stealing your manager. Hello, Pandora. Your fishbowl got dragged here. I'm having no... Thank you, thank you. And it's a number of poses, but this is the one I prefer for this kind of like thing. Now you can never escape. Welcome to the Cocoa Bond Brigade. I need to turn that off. Hey, Naka. Thank you, thank you. So, to all the new followers, welcome to the Cocoa Bun Brigade. My name is Lunati, also known as Loon, Luna, Loon, or Adi. It depends on what you want to call me. And I am a cozy rabbit VTuber. I have been told that I have mommy vibes, and I am so happy to make your acquaintance. And with that, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to pull in Teo, and we're going to make a show out of this. Let's do this.
Oh, well.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Chasing the Sparkle. Oh god, I have a thing. Wait.
Oh god, I'm
I
here.
have
Hi.
a thing. I have a thing. Welcome to Chasing the Sparkle, celebrating the things that make your heart shine. I'm Lunati, your cozy rabbit VTuber, and today we're discussing writing lore with the self-titled lore tuber, Heyo Teo. We'll discuss everything there is to know about Teo's lore universe and see how it makes Teo's heart shine. Thanks for joining us, Teo.
Hi.
Same.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but there was a noise that happened in the background, so I covered my mic.
You're fine. That's incredible.
That's why I look constipated.
That's incredible. Oh my god. Well,
Oh my goodness.
welcome in.
Hi. My hand hurts.
Oh no.
So, hello. Hi. I don't know what to say now.
Introduce yourself, Teo.
I am Heyo Teo. I look like cat. do writing. I do like. I'm also a streamer.
That's important.
By the way.
By the way.
Oh my god, my wife is in chat.
Oh my god.
BBQ, that's my wife.
Yes,
I love my wife.
I've heard that you love your wife. On a
I
scale
love
from 1 to 10.
my wife. Dude, there's no scale for this love.
I understand. I respect it.
Yeah, there is no scale. It's like measuring how heavy the sun would be in the palm of my hand. Like, no, there's no scale for that.
I understand.
It's just really fucking big.
Fair.
Like, yeah.
Valid.
Anyways, enough about loving my wife, which I will get to.
No, that's fair. We should come back to that at some point.
As I love saying, this is a pre-made, but you've used it before, so do you notice anything missing from it?
I didn't use this one for long, so like I'm not entirely sure.
I had to cut the arm off. There's no toggle to put the arm down, like the right arm. There's no toggle to put it down, so I had to like erase it.
A true pirate.
I don't want to constantly be giving someone like touching on someone off screen or something, so I just cut the arm off.
So you become a true pirate, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. True
Fantastic.
pirate. It really hooks them. Anyway.
God, you're hilarious.
The other arm is still there, though. Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I checked. It's still there.
Yeah. As long as you have one arm, you're good to go.
Bones. It's in my bones.
Yeah.
Anyways, I tried to make the other eye green, but it wouldn't let me. So
unfortunate.
I settled for blue. So yeah, there's that.
Hmm.
Which artists get it confused because one was the drawing and then one is the model. So the art that I sent you, one of them has the green eye, one of them has the blue eye.
I noticed and I just was like, whatever. People,
you need to ask questions, otherwise you'll know nothing.
Listen, do you understand how many times I've sent things out for like art and they'll be like, here's the art back, and I'm just like, you messed up on the skin color.
Oh boy, I mean, as long as they give me skin, I think I'm okay.
So at this point, I'm just like,
Dude,
a little eye here, a little eye there, it's fine.
One time, it's like, because I gave them the same references and like the same images I gave you.
Yes.
But one time, they completely changed my outfit, and I never posted it.
Oh man, that sucks.
If you ever want to look at it, I just put it in your DMs. I think the outfit's cute, but it looks nothing like my outfit.
Let me see. The outfit's adorable, but that's not your outfit.
Like, it's literally nothing like it.
Not like they messed up so bad. How did they mess up so bad?
I mean, it looks cute. I mean, it looks like something you would see in a kid's cartoon, but it looks. I mean, it's not me.
You look like a Kingdom Hearts character. Let's be honest with ourselves.
What is that?
You look like a Kingdom Hearts character.
I don't know what that is. Like
you never heard. You're a writer. You are the writer of worlds, and you've never heard of Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Chad, he's never heard of Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know.
The Disney thing.
Wait, is that one series with the dude who holds a big fucking key as a weapon?
That thing.
Oh, that's all I know about it. All I know is he uses the key as a weapon, and I guess it unlocks something every once in a while.
My chat is so stressed out. They're like, "What do you mean?"
Heo has watched 2 anime. 3 anime. Excuse me. I watched My Dress Up Darling like last year, I think.
Valid.
I watched Dragon Ball early this year.
Valid.
And I'm on My Hero Academia right now.
Fair.
My Dress Up Darling was so cute.
Oh man, no, Dress Up Darling was great. I love Dress Up Darling.
It was so adorable, except for the times it got really weird.
Right.
Anyway,
let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about that today.
My friends are my power. The video game, literally. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't really know, but I'm gonna say I know because I want to move on.
That's fine. It's understandable.
Anyways.
So
I randomly message you every now and then because I want to tell you about things that I'm working on.
Yeah.
And
I've
most
gotten
of it
so
is
much
just lore.
I've gotten so much lore from you, and it's great.
Yeah,
Uh,
I will yap to you because I will make these public posts on like Twitter about like, hey, I would really want to yap to someone, and you're there, I'm giving away candy. You're like, yeah, I want it, give it to me, give me,
yep, to me.
holding out your hand, get right here, right here. You know that gif of that guy slamming the credit card down. Yeah, that's you.
Yeah. I'm just like, tell
When
me.
it comes to me yapping,
Tell me everything. I want to know
tell me
everything and
everything.
more.
Oh my god.
It,
And I will do like all this research on like what I'm working on, and it's something that I just never get around to doing on stream.
mm-hmm.
I will yap about it, but I won't get around to it.
Valid. Hey, Astral!
Huh?
Some of the chat I was saying hi to.
Oh,
I have ADHD, I'm sorry.
it's fine. Hold on, I think I have a way that I can look at chat and look at my model at the same time, because sometimes I will move around so much that I will go off camera.
Just go, wee!
Like, wee.
So, I want to know, where does your lore world begin? Oh god. Oh god, I made the buff. I made the Tiger buffer. I made the Tiger buffer. This was a mistake.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know what year begins, because like the way even humans exist is like different.
I I saw the buffer and I was just like, oh god, I've made a mistake. I've made a terrible, terrible mistake.
Stop there. Yeah. just
That's
thinking.
valid. That's valid, I understand.
About to make me have a brain blast. Just
No, don't have a brain blast, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, Teo.
hold on. I actually have a toggle for this. Hold on. Do I? I know I don't. No. Oh,
It's fine.
that's not good. My toggles aren't working. That's less than good. That's actually bad. Put it that way. Oh, here we go. No. We're having stuff, and I'm not even streaming.
If
By the way, I
it,
didn't even know if I was going to be streaming this.
if no scuff, why VTuber?
I don't know why it's not working. I thought it was fixed, but no.
It's okay.
I
It's
thought
fine.
we were all going to be happy, but no.
Okay, so how about I ask you this?
Here we go. Got it.
If
Go
you
ahead. Go ahead.
if you had an overall synopsis of your lore, what would it be?
Aliens.
All right, I'll take it.
If
I'll
I
take
had
it,
to put
chat.
it into one word, it's aliens.
I'll take it. That's valid.
Like I've woven such a big narrative around this one race of aliens that starts everything.
Mm.
And by the time that Teo exists, they're fucking dead.
Oh, oh, they're dead.
I mean, they're hecka dead. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Spotify don't care. Spotify, please don't hit me. That's all I ask.
But don't hate. I am not aggressive.
No, I was asking. I'm putting this on Spotify, and I was like, please don't be mad about the death thing. Like, are we cool? Because like you have murderers on the platform, you'll be fine. So,
okay.
so aliens and one of the species is dead.
No, like the species that ended up making humanity is dead.
Ah,
Like they made the Earth and then they made humanity.
and then they died.
I cannot wait to give you the full doc, because right now it's over 100,000 characters.
Oh, I'm so ready for this fucking talk, y'all.
We haven't even started with, like, humans don't even exist yet in this one. It's already 100,000 characters.
Oh, I'm okay. I need you to tell them about the thing that you told me about the rim world thing.
The ring world thing?
The rim world thing.
Oh god, well that's also not narrowing it down much, considering I have 10,000 hours in that game.
Okay. I remember you specifically told me that you had something that you had something in mind for a campaign involving the lore.
It was the one with there was this faction that worships the aliens that made humans. They call them the precursors, and they worship them, and they want to use their technology to like ascend themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this other faction that's the typical, just United States like thing, and they're just fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would make it into a YouTube series where like every episode is like an operation, and an operation is like several missions.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, my manager is asking a question in the chat.
And I remember you said how many species were involved in that?
How many species? Like of what? Oh, I'm planning on making at least 5 per faction.
I see.
In fact, I made one based on you. Remember?
I do remember this. The rabbits.
But wait, are you still a rabbit?
I am still a rabbit. The rabbit thing hasn't changed.
Are you hiding your ears? Are you like a runaway from the government?
Don't tell them.
Okay.
Don't tell them I'm here.
Anyways, mayonnaise, right? It's
Yeah, mayonnaise.
I don't know where I was going with that, but okay.
I know, it's fine. We're here now.
Not the government. Yeah.
So
if I pronounce things weird, I'm sorry. It's because I'm very, very nervous.
It's okay. I understand. I am also very nervous. It's first. It's like first this show, y'all. It's like first episode.
I've actually done a show like this before, actually not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah, I interviewed Pandora Pearl, who is a BTS VTuber.
That's awesome.
Then we played games.
That's awesome.
If I ever bring it back, perhaps you'd like to guest.
Of course. Naturally. Yeah.
Sparkly.
Right. So let's see. So you said you started this when you were like 11, right?
Yeah, there's not really much to do whenever you're shut in your house for like ever. So.
Valid.
I had my little notebook.
So would you say it has changed your life? Like,
I mean, it's maybe creative.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't see a lot of streamers like trying to make narratives in their stream.
This is true.
Pandora mentioned. Yeah, Snow likes Pandora a lot. Not like that way, but we're all friends.
I wasn't judging. I wasn't asking questions.
Well, I mean, I know. That's just how I talk.
Are you okay?
I've been needing to cough for like an hour, so it just seems a lot bigger than it was.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was just like, did Teo die? I see his model moving. So I am also a lore writer, right? And I think you've read some of my lore, haven't you? Have you read some of my lore?
Yeah, I think so.
So,
like, we're that kind of friend that we just yap to each other every now and then, and then we just disappear.
Yeah.
I bring books. Then you just leave.
Yeah, that's literally like 75% of our friendship.
Yeah.
So
it's awesome.
What's your favorite part of your lore?
Right now, it's got to be Teo, because Teo is one I'm putting so much love into.
Valid.
Yeah, because I made a whole new species for them.
That's fair, honestly.
Like, originally, Teo wasn't even a thing. Like, I had the whole, like, middle, beginning, and end done. But then I put Teo in there because I wanted to play, like, a girl VTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Did you show her Aeon? No, I did not. Because that's your character, honey. Yeah. There's Teo isn't the only tiger in the lore. In fact, Biku has their own. So
I remember seeing something about that on Twitter.
Tigran also have their own naming scheme.
Do that?
Like, you could make your own Tigran and have a name that's plausible.
No, kind of what
their language is based on Old Irish. So if you just translate a few words into Old Irish,
mm-hmm.
then you corrupt it into a thing that sounds like a name, then you have there's your name. Teo is literally tiger in Irish.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, like Teogar is how you say tiger in Irish, so it's Teo.
Mm. So
yeah, literally, it's just Teo. Their name is Tiger.
I mean, that's accurate. You are a tiger. I don't know. When I look at you and I'm just like, that's tiger. And
I really wish I was able to show images on screen. I was gonna show a photo of the tail and explain something about the tail.
send me the photo and I will show it.
Oh god, which one do I send first? Well, this one doesn't have the tail one. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah, kitty.
Kitty. I'm not a cat. I'm a tiger.
Let me see. Okay.
Okay.
Me.
All right, there's the one with the tail.
Gotcha. I have some questions about the other one, but those are questions for later.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Wait, what?
No, it's just really cool. Okay.
Oh my god! I just realized in the other one, they really have her breasticles just mushed.
As one
Like
does.
those suckers
Yes.
that are at the pop. Jesus.
Okay, so I have
One pin and it's all over.
I have shown the image of tail.
All right, so they have a split tail, obviously.
Mhm.
So technically, tiger have 3 arms because their tail is just as strong as their arm, and their
Ah,
tail can wrap around their body like 3 times.
is that what I remember you mentioning something about?
It's a lot longer than it looks.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning something about the tail, like when younger tigerin gets dressed, that they wrap it around themselves.
It's actually a training thing. Like much like cats in real life, they will show a lot of their emotions and their thoughts with their tails. So what some people will do is they will either cut them off or they will wrap it around themselves so they show as little movement as possible,
Mm.
as not to give anything away.
Oh, that makes sense.
But as for young ones, they will sometimes wrap their tails around themselves to keep themselves warm
Oh, that was what it was. Right.
because they start out really long. They just grow into it.
Same thing as with like babies with their heads.
Yeah, they grow into it. In
Sometimes
fact,
you
it's a
just,
common occurrence for them to trip on their own tails.
oh, that's actually adorable. Now I need a small Teo tripping over his own tail.
I mean, Teo has 60 kids. I'm sure we can pick out one of them for a drawing.
I'm wait, that's so many. Wait, that's a lot.
I mean, they have 1/4 the gestation period of a humans. So
I remember you mentioning those. Yes.
yeah,
It's still a lot of kids.
I mean, they're very active. They're very active.
They're a busy
Very
tigrin.
fit.
They're a busy tigrin. Fair enough.
Yeah. Busy Teo. I mean, they have 60 kids by like the 4th arc. They have 60 kids.
Talk about overworking, chat.
Yeah. And they can have multiple at a time, so I mean, it's not really that much whenever you think about it.
Oh, no, that's actually fair.
Because a lot of Teo's biology I took from different animals.
Mm.
This one is based on coyotes.
Okay.
How if there's not a lot of tiger in a space, then they will naturally want to make more.
Mm-hmm.
That's taken directly from coyotes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. And obviously, a lot of the looks is taken from tigers.
Mm-hmm. And you said they're pregnant for 2 months, right?
About a month and a half.
Oh, okay. Because I remember
And they come out extremely small, so
I remember specifically saying that child isn't ready yet.
gotta put it back in the oven.
I was just like, send it back. They're not ready yet.
They do grow extremely fast, though.
I'd hope so. Seeing as
Whenever I get into telling you how they were even created, it makes a lot more sense that they grow that fast.
well, tell me how they were created.
It's if I tell you about that, I have to tell you about all of the lore of the entire fucking planet,
Ah,
and it's long.
valid.
It's extremely long because Tigran aren't even originally up in this universe.
Tell me everything.
They come from a different one,
Oh, they're like they were
where
brought
like
over.
biology is completely different.
Oh. Is that
To dumb
involved?
it down, they were originally energy based, not like carbon based.
Mm.
So they would reproduce like mitosis.
Are they
But
carbon
as they
based now?
adapted to the planet, they changed, they didn't really catch up to how humans do it, like
Ah,
where
gotcha.
they would take their time and grow.
Are they carbon based now though?
Yeah, they're carbon based now. It's just that they still grow extremely quickly.
Yeah, they just kind of was like, okay, we're just gonna keep going on that
Yeah,
same pace.
that's about as much as I can dumb it down without like just boring everyone.
That's understandable. I gotcha. Let's see. I'm looking at the lore that you've sent me to see.
I would love to get a cute drawing of Teo, just like little Teo hanging on a tree like a monkey with their tail.
I would kill someone to see that.
Yeah, I
So
think I've told you the most about Teo's lore than anyone.
I'm so honored.
Yeah.
I'm so touched. So let's say what would be some advice you would give to like a newbie writer?
Begin with the end in mind for your story.
Mm,
Like have an ending and then decide how you're gonna get there.
yeah.
And then read it back. Like, hey, would I read this? Would I like this? Could I put this into like a show or something?
Mhm.
That's what I do.
And
Because Teo's fucking awesome.
what got you into writing?
Well, nothing really. I wanted something to do because I didn't grow up with internet. So at 11, I just started writing in my journal.
It's just like nothing else to do.
Yeah. So I just kept going and I kept going. It's just what I did to relieve stress,
Mm.
knowing that I made this little universe.
So, what is your least favorite part of the universe that you created?
Um, well, I did have a least favorite, and it was the humans, but then I changed them completely.
How have you changed
And then
them?
I made some. Had I changed them, I made them into an actual faction, not just hey, look, they're the bad guys.
Mm,
I made them into an actual believable part of humanity.
that makes sense. So they started as just like villain characters.
Yeah, they started as just these villain characters who were just this oppressive regime going around the galaxy, just like putting down lesser races, stuff like that. And then I
Mm.
gave them an actual reason to do that,
So what's the reason?
and I lessened just how gruesome it was.
I mean, that's always a good thing. For what cause do the
Yeah.
humans do what they do?
Right now it's just fear, because
Ah,
right now the narrative in the League of Nations is what they call themselves.
mm-hmm,
The narrative is that they are ran by a regime that just fear mongers constantly,
mm-hmm.
and anything that they deem a threat to peace has to be eliminated.
Ah, gotcha, gotcha.
So it's a lot like that.
Mm-hmm. So, if there's anything in your universe right now, the lore that you've written that you could change, what is it?
I would make a rival race to the Tigran, a
Mm.
rival one.
Like like someone that opposed them on like how so would they be rivals?
Okay, so humans themselves aren't they we all don't look the same.
Mm-hmm.
If you go on the other side of the world, you're gonna see people that don't look like you. So
Right.
imagine if Tigrans were the same way, but different species of cat.
That makes sense. I could see
Like
that.
imagine
It's
that.
very
Imagine
cool.
how cool you could get if you blended different kinds of cat, like lynxes, for example.
Mm-hmm.
It's just tiger with big mustaches,
Mm-hmm. I could just see
or
Tigran with just a massive mustache. No other changes, just big mustache.
yeah, or like lions, for example.
Oh, that could be cool.
Like based on their environment, we could do so much, and I want to do so much, but I can't right now because
Mm-hmm.
I'm busy trying to flesh out Teo. Because right now I'm working on their ending for Act 3,
Mm-hmm.
which the Teo you see with the armored arm is Act 3.
Ah, that
Every
was
one of my
Act
characters
3.
has 4 outfits,
Mm-hmm.
one for each act. In Act 4, Teo looks really nice.
Are you excited to
I
get
can
there?
I'm so excited to get there because Act 3 ends in such a like catastrophe
Oh.
that Act 4 Teo looks completely different.
Mm-hmm.
So different that it's kind of tragic. I'm trying to find something I could send you to kind of tease you on it.
Tease. Yes. 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 Yes.
Because I've showed you the model teaser.
You have.
I have indeed.
I am a tiny writing. I'm like a reading gremlin. So when I find a writing gremlin, I'm just like, yes. Give me
Because in Act
more.
4, they have to completely reconstruct her body after what
Oh.
happens.
Well, sometimes that
Like
happens.
she's in like intensive recovery for a very long time.
Mm.
Because
So.
originally I was gonna end it with Act 3, but no.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a little teaser.
Mm.
I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but one reason why her hair looks different
Ooh.
is because, well, obviously her body had to get remade,
Mm-hmm.
but she's in disguise.
I see.
But yeah,
So she's in disguise as someone who is not Teo, or
as a human, they have to be disguised as a human
oh, she's in
for
disguise
this story arc.
human. That's that's new. Um.
Yeah.
So let's say my brain just froze. I'm sorry. Just me right now, just like what? uh, let's say that you could write anything, right? You could write anything into your lore right now. What would be the one thing that you think would make it like the next level?
If I were to somehow make a like mini series within the universe that would tie into the universe, something
Mm.
not something that wouldn't take too long, but something that would get people interested in the universe,
Mm-hmm. That sounds really
kind of
cool.
like a side story, you know.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
So I never did this. Hold on, let me. I have to redeem my cocoa.
Yeah, let's go. DVD Coco.
I've never actually had that before, like cocoa,
Do you like Coco?
but it sounds good.
Coco's good.
What's that like white stuff on the top? Like I know it's like hot chocolate, but what's like the white stuff?
Whipped cream.
Oh, I've had that once before. Nice.
Teo, Teo, have you never had whipped cream before?
What's, uh, is that bad?
No, it's not bad. I'm just so confused.
Ask my wife what I haven't had before I met her. She will actually surprise you.
Valid. That's understandable.
I lived alone, all by myself in the middle of nowhere for years.
I get to see you just being like all alone, just like hunched over and just being like, yes, yes, I shall write. And are there any major inspirations for the world?
Mm, there are some inspirations, obviously, because you can't make something without getting inspired by something nowadays. Because you've been exposed to so much media that
Mm,
you're gonna do it by accident if you don't do it on purpose. Halo would have to be one of the big ones.
I could see Halo being a big one. How did
Yeah, and
Halo
then
inspire your world?
well, originally the humans were gonna be just like the humans from Halo, except a lot meaner. But then I rewrote them as the League of Nations
Mm,
because I was researching like government types, and I saw that after World War I,
mm-hmm.
League of Nations was actually founded as a like prototype of the United Nations.
Yes.
And so I'm like, wait, what if America joined the League of Nations but went hard on it because they were like an economic powerhouse back then.
Mm-hmm.
So what if they took control and just started making a very centralized state and just took over the whole world?
I think they want us to do that.
Because
So
they could have done that. They could have.
yeah. So the League of Nations in your lore in your new world is inspired by the League of Nations in real life.
Yeah, except a continuation of it.
That makes sense.
I'm just enjoying learning. Snow is my manager, by the way.
Yes. As a fellow
Alright,
writer,
cool.
how do you approach character development?
I compare it to myself.
Mm.
Like, how would I react in this particular situation? And then I say, how would I react to seeing this particular situation without the context?
Mm.
And then I'll compare notes. It's kind of like triangulating like what to do.
Mm-hmm. And in
So
the
for Teo is also based on the martial arts, like
mm-hmm.
tiger, like kung fu style, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see that in the art that I'm getting of Teo.
Yeah.
They learn martial arts, but they use their tail with it. So it's kind of mixing it up.
Mm-hmm. And if you were to think, like, let's say, how would martial arts impact Teo as a character?
Well, even in their first arc, they have to learn. They were forced to learn how to fight, even though they just wanted to settle down to be a mom
Mm-hmm.
because their husband was killed.
Ah.
Like in the first arc, so they were kind of forced to learn how to fight.
Mm-hmm.
So they learned martial arts from this other guy who becomes I'm not going to spoil him, but he becomes a main character across the entire story.
Mm-hmm.
And he teaches her, and then she learns two kinds of martial arts. One is like bending energy, and then one is just basic martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you'll see that a lot with some of the projects I have coming up.
Gotcha. And mentioning the husband dying, would you say that the world has more of a, like, the Tigran have more of a matriarchal or patriarchal society?
It depends on where they are, because at the point of Teo's first arc, most of them are in nomadic tribes where they just move around with their animals
Mm-hmm.
and then set up like tents. But for Teo, they settled near a river that was it's emulating how humans settled near Mesopotamia,
Mm-hmm.
and Teo was just settling there with their husband.
Ah, gotcha.
And then some dude like the main villain comes by and just challenges him to a duel, and then kills him.
Dick.
And then she's like, "Oh, what do I do?" And then her son, who's like 16 in Tiger years, just says, "I'm gonna go learn how to fight. I'm gonna kill him." And then Teo just takes their daughter, who's like infant,
Mm-hmm.
and then leaves, and then gets found by the dude who trains her.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very panicky at the
Yes.
start.
I feel bad for Teo in the lore, man.
Yeah, she starts off really scared.
Yeah.
Even though Tiger are all taught how to fight, they don't expect to ever have to use it like that.
Mm-hmm. So the learning is more like, you would say that the learning is not so it's not that it's not something that they ever expect to implement. It's more like
I'm
theoretical.
sure I've told you this before, but male Tigran and female Tigran are completely different.
Right.
One is like male Tigran are like 10 feet tall at some point.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that.
Sometimes they're like 10 feet tall
Mm-hmm.
because they're more based on apes
Mm-hmm.
rather than humans. Like Tigran are humans and tigers.
Right.
Males are more apes and tigers. So the women learned how to fight so that they could like keep up with them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't expect to ever have to use it.
Right.
But
All of this,
some male Tigran are also human. Tiger is just like it's a mix.
I could just see like a big ass, like, just like a big ass tiger just be like lumbering up places.
Let's just say one's more furry, one's more one's more VTuber, one's more furry.
Those were words. Furry
I meant to do
VTubers.
this, but no.
There are furry VTubers.
Okay. But can you name one?
No,
Exactly. Anyways,
you're fine.
I'm not saying that furries can't be VTubers. I'm saying that neither of us can name one.
Buff up. SS Ash. Thank you, Ash. Thank you.
Buff pup. What?
Furry VTuber.
Oh wait, actually, I think I've heard of them. Wait.
Damn, please. Damn, please.
Okay, never mind. I feel dumb.
I mean, guess we found a furry VTuber though.
We found one.
We
Now
found
what to
him.
do with them?
We just don't talk about it. It's like Bruno. We
What
don't
to
talk
do with
about
the
it.
evidence?
We just
Anyway,
we put it in the river.
when developing male Tigran, which it's very recent, male
Mhm.
Tigran being developed like this, I
Mhm.
don't want it to become like a drastic difference. It's just gonna be obvious strength.
Okay. So they're not gonna. Are they going to look a lot different than the female Tigran, or are they gonna just be kind of like bigger?
Female Tigran, or you mean to say male or female?
Male. Are male gonna look a lot different, or are they just going to be like?
Basically taller and more muscular, and they're gonna have very hairy arms.
Mm,
So they're gonna take some of the ape, but they're not gonna be like giant ape monsters. Is what
gotcha.
I mean.
So they'll just be my ideal man. I mean, what?
Anyways, moving on. Moving on. Moving on.
I mean, what?
Oh my goodness. But yeah, a lot of most societies for Tigran, early ones, are matriarchal
Mm.
because women in this society are literally smarter because men are just too busy fighting each other. So
Are you saying they're himbos?
I'm saying they're extreme himbos with a few exceptions.
It's amazing.
Like they literally are monkeying around. Okay, it's all monkey business.
Oh my god, amazing. Oh, that's fantastic.
I was looking for an Oreo, but then I went out of my camera view.
Get your Oreo. Get your Oreo.
I'm gonna try and grab it real fast. I may have broken something.
Oh, as long as it's not you.
I'm good.
Did you get your Oreo? Let's go.
Mhm.
Um, my brain is eating itself. I'm sorry.
It was good Oreo. It was a good one.
Ooh, Oreo. Let's see. So, as a writer, right, particularly as someone who's written from a pretty young age, what's one thing that you may have heard about like writers that isn't particularly true?
Writers? Oh God, there's so many stories I can say, but I've heard that a lot of writers are cocky. Is that the word for it?
Mm-hmm. Cocky.
But that's just the big profile ones.
Mm-hmm.
For me, you have to get it out of me that I'm a writer, or you just have to read my stuff. But I love doing it. I hope I don't. I'll be fine if I never make a penny off of my writing.
Mm-hmm.
I just love doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I have 10,000 hours in Rimworld for a reason.
True. True.
None of those hours are productive.
Hey, did they make you happy?
Yes, and
Then it doesn't matter.
Oh God, I was just thinking back to a story, or something I was gonna tell you.
Mm-hmm.
But I have this story of back when I was a writer on this website
Mm-hmm.
where you could publish your stuff and people could like you could enter contests, people could rate your work. I had one guy want to work with me, and he was like digging for my information. So he's like, "Are you a boy or a girl?" I'm like, "Does it matter?" He said, "Yeah, yeah, it does." I never messaged him back
Why does it matter?
because if it matters, then you're wanting something.
Yeah, why does it matter? What?
Yeah.
Outside of Teo, are there any major characters in the world that you can talk about?
There's one guy that I made where he crash lands on this planet that's literally a garbage planet. It's where people dump off other ships
Mm-hmm.
if they don't want them. And
Mm-hmm.
he makes a suit of armor out of that shit.
Oh,
And he just chills there.
does
He doesn't like want to be a hero or anything. He just makes it so he can survive.
Oh, so it's like a survival armor.
Yeah. And he
Yeah.
makes a company selling them.
Ah.
Yep.
I didn't expect
Makes
the
a,
second part.
yeah, he makes a company selling them, and then he makes his own little like planetary nation where they just recycle the whole thing. The whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was really fun.
Mm-hmm. So,
But as for like nowadays, I don't think I have any other main characters. I mean, I was wanting to bring Abbott back, but I'm rewriting that right now. Actually, you need
and
to update your stream elements thing because that's not your Twitter
yeah, I had to
anymore. Or
update
is
that.
it? Or is it? Let me see.
Yeah, no, it's wrong.
No, it's
No,
fine.
it's wrong. I had to fix it after stream.
You lied to me. You're lying to everyone.
No, no, don't cancel me. I'm so sorry.
Your this court decides your punishment is that you have to call it X for the next week.
Never. You can't make me.
You have to call it X for the next week.
You can't make me. How dare you? So about the the character who like made a business out of it.
Yeah.
How like how did that shape up? Was that like was that like an asset? Did people want to buy them?
Well, this was before I even remade the human, so I don't even know if whenever I take a look back at his character that it's gonna stay. I don't even know if it's gonna stay because the humans end up using that armor as like that's for like cannon fodder people, like where they just send them off to
Oh.
die
Oh, that's
because they just
unfortunate.
hate that guy that much.
Wow,
But I
that's
don't know
rude.
what the league's gonna do with that because they already have their own armor.
I feel like
So I don't know.
I
See,
feel like
that
some
was one of
fucked
the
up
characters I
human.
made when I was like 13.
I feel like some fucked up human will still be like, nah, I'm gonna use it. Fuck the league.
Nah, I'd win.
So, is there anything, any like final remarks that you have? Anything else that you would like to talk about in regards to your writing?
Let's see. I'm never gonna stop. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop just making things. I can't wait to start on that Rimworld thing that I told you about, where
Oh, man.
we're doing like these episodes and their missions, and I'm like narrating it. I'm bringing voice actors on, and we're just having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm calling. I'm putting in a request now to be the voice actor for any Sadon related activity. Thank you.
You can do that.
Fantastic.
Right now, I'm working on the graphics for the planets, so like I can animate them moving and like zooming in,
Mm-hmm.
like the maps. I'm also making maps.
Yes. Do you make your own graphics?
I no, not really. I'm really good at editing. So like I'll take a screenshot
Mm-hmm.
and I know how to like do I'm really good at editing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing it for a long time. So I can make it into like where it transitions really smoothly into like a map that I made
Oh,
on
sick.
Rimworld.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, anything you'd like to promote? Tell the people about.
Please support my friend here, Lunari, please.
Oi. Not time for me promo. Time for you promo.
Keep streaming, keep going. I really want to like collab with you, like playing a game or something.
We're definitely gonna collab. Like that's not that's
Like,
something we're gonna
I don't
do.
have anything I want to promote. I just want to see you succeed, man.
I want to see you succeed. Thank you. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm so sorry for this today has been scuffed. My brain
had a
is
great time.
leaking. It was so
Had a
much
great time.
fun. Thank you for joining me.
Is this tape?
Tape?
Oh, I just found something. Is this tape?
Alright. So
Yeah, it's tape.
I am going to raid into Taffy Raven. And I will see y'all all on Saturday. Until then, keep shining. Bye.
Oh, okay. Oh. All right.